It's the Uggh. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I had a freaking I had a situation which I hope doesn't occur again or doesn't happen again. Oh, Christmas is next week. Huh. My freaking jaw hurts. So let me go tell Kat that I'm back. I got like this whole freaking router. I think I'm about to give it back. Hi, Bryce. I'm about to give this shit back. Right now I'm doing just chatting, but I'm probably gonna be playing Genshin Impact because I like Genshin Impact a lot. I'm still in like the early stages of it though, so like. Also, the fact that I'm getting notifications on my stream manager, but I'm not getting it on my Streamlabs OBS. Hi, Michelle. I hope you guys are doing good today. I think I'm gonna oh, okay. I'm not me scrolling through my Twitter while doing this. I'm probably not gonna start until like about 10 minutes anyways, but like, you know. So I'm just like watch some stuff. Also, if my voice go out, I'm so sorry. Um Also like I'm pretty sure. Hi Kat, I'm so sorry that like it disconnected. I have this so I got this router for my computer because the computer does not have it's not like built in that it connects to like you can connect to Wi-Fi. I got this USB port. And the Wi-Fi box that I have do not have a USB port thing. I saw that, and that was disgusting. I would never do that. Never ever. Someone else made a good point. So someone made a good point that like if you don't like the oil in like ground beef, then don't eat ground beef. Like it's not that hard. But let me see. I'm gonna have to figure out all the audio and how stuff works on here. Cause I want to get like better at this, a lot better at this. I should be in the process of making emotes soon, as well. Since I figured out how to do that. Hi Mane. I also hope you guys had good days. I'm sorry that like, cause I know that it's been really tough these past couple of days. And I didn't come. I wanted to come online, the day that whole situation went down. With that one article. But I was not in the best mood. I was not. I was really upset. I didn't let it on like Twitter and stuff, but I was really upset that people have basically told me that I deserve to have my personal information on the internet. Um, it was it's a very like annoying thing to have to constantly see people just being like, you deserve to be in constant danger because of K-pop. Um, but I'm I'm thinking I'm probably in a. Oh, they they were there beforehand when my thing was being dumb. Aw. Hmm. That's crispy about to tell me. Did not get cheesy fries. Oh, it's in all caps. They did me wrong. Watching these people, like being in these, I'm in like a bunch of group chats. Um, just to be in these group chats. And they're all like so much better than mine. I still don't know how to make make the make it work. Make it work out. My throat hurts. So at 10 minutes, I'm gonna turn on Genshin and then we're gonna play. I will not be able to read you guys' comments though. Which really sucks. I don't have another device to be able to read the comments. And I don't have like, I'm not like techie and stuff. Like if you guys saw my layout, you guys would be like, holy crap. I have some, well, honestly, I have some pretty cool tech, but like what the tech, like you guys, have you guys ever seen the Stardew Valley guys setup and how he had like a Wii U box and stuff like that? I'm not at that level, but I might as well be, cause it's like my setup is like trash right now. I'm trying to get a better setup. I need to get it needs to be higher too, cause I tried to do sitting on the floor, and that does not work for me. It hurts my back really. It hurts my back a lot. Yeah, my setup is really close to being like that. It's not at that point yet, but it is very close to being that. Also, I still have a Four Loko from that one stream I was supposed to drink both of the Four Lokos from, and I think that's probably gonna be one of the first things I do when cause you know, your girl's an alcoholic. No, I'm not an alcoholic. But it had been like, I remember when I was working at Amazon. I worked at Amazon from about July to about September, about the end of September, and I had not drank. And no. It was from it was July to the end of October. That's how long I worked there. And I did not drink alcohol because I thought that I would get fired if they found traces of alcohol in my system. And then it turns out that was not the case at all. It was actually just marijuana and stuff like that. Which I do not do. They didn't have to worry about that. But you know, better safe than sorry. I gotta figure out how to I want to make like a split screen. How do you make a split screen or something? I gotta figure all this stuff out. Like, if I want to be a good streamer. Yeah, but I was being messy this morning or a couple hours ago, and I was watching all these videos on why people didn't like Pokemains and stuff like that. And at first, I didn't understand. I don't get like why people don't like her, and like people will give like they'll give their long essays, and it'll just be like nitpicky things. people get mad that she like plays innocent and like she plays like ditzy and stuff, and like that's not bad to do. There was one guy. Oh, there was one video I had watched, and he was saying how she gets upset that people sexualize her, but she does things to be sexualized. And his example of her wanting to be sexualized was literally her getting up out of the seat. He was saying if she didn't want to be sexualized, she could just cover up the cam or turn off the Pokemans or the dude who did the video, because I can't remember who did the video, but I just like 90% of the reasons were just like really like and I think the main reason why or I think something people need to like or people should point out is that a lot of these videos, yeah, you can't stand up and like turn around because if they see how big your butt is, then you're sexualizing yourself. But the thing that gets me is that the main people who are making these things and like they were all men. They were all men. The only thing that people really have a valid reason to not like her for is there was a copyright issue where she copyrights people. If women, basically that's what they were saying. Like that's basically what they were doing. He was trying to blame her for the sexualization of herself. There was one thing, and people, and like it was so funny because like one of his reasons for not liking her was manipulation, but he was manipulating the situation as he was telling it. And there was this little kid who said something sexual about her, and it got like a bunch of likes and stuff, and she got upset about it. And honestly, the way that she went about it was wrong. Like it was wrong to like put people on the blast like or put people on blast like that. And especially like somebody who is that young, but the guy was manipulating the situation by making it out like the person who had said it or the kid who had said it was 4 years old. So he was like basically like being like, oh, she got the people to get on this 4-year-old head because they said that they beat their meat to her, which is weird to say. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like and I think it's because of being in like the K-pop scene, or not the scene K-pop scene, but like being in like the K-pop community. It's a constant conversation about minors sexualizing adults. So so people are always like, but it seems like this isn't a real conversation that's had in the gaming community. So like she's very well within her right to be uncomfortable that a minor just said that they beat their meat to her. Like technically she could be uncomfortable about anybody saying that about her, because at the end of the day she's still a person. They showed the Keemstar thing, which I can't remember if I've went live since the Keemstar thing, but Keemstar is like, it's not just, yeah, it's like messed up because like you don't like know these people. And also Pokemon's like she made like a video about it, and she made a good point about how and it's something that even I need to like work on, but like you can't, like you shouldn't be saying the things that you're saying. Like you can hide behind anonymity. Oh, that word beats my ass like every single time. You can hide behind that stuff, but at the end of the day, you should not be saying that about somebody you do not know, because you don't know how comfortable comfortable they are about it. And so I don't know. It's just like when it comes to when it came to a lot of the excuses as to why they didn't like her, it didn't make sense to me. And then like the real issues, like her history of saying the N-word, like that's a valid reason to not like somebody, but of course they couldn't call that out because they know that they stand people who have also said that in the past. I was watching cause of course you watch any gamer and they're gonna push PewDiePie like he's fucking crack or some shit. And he was making a whole thing where he rated people's apologies, and I say that in quotation. And it's just like, what gives you the right to rate people's apologies? You're still in hot fire for saying the N-word. People don't like you. The only people who like you are Nazis and far-right people who, like, that's the only people you got on your side. And of course, you probably got the kids from the stream, who the other streamers you're, whatever it's called, with. It's so funny, like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know, but, like, I've had a vendetta against PewDiePie for, like, the past 3 years. Yeah, rating people's apologies like he didn't say the hard ER word during a stream. Like, you rating apologies, but your apology was trash, man. Like, how do you have the authority to rate someone's apology? Like, and it's so weird that, like, people, like, the oppressed will make jokes about something, or, like, so white people will do this thing, and then the people who are offended, or we're not gonna say white people, but the oppressors will do this thing, and the oppressed will make memes out of it, and then the oppressors will see that, and then they'll take from that and make their own. Like, it's like, it makes me confused sometimes. Like, you think it's funny to, like, you're rating apologies, but you're one of the people who contributed to this situation. You're the one, you make stuff like that possible. Like, you're making Pokemanes in the making. People who think it's gonna be funny to say the N-word. People who think it's gonna be funny to just be pieces of shit, like. And then the fact that, like, all these people, all these, like, big streamers are, like, collabing with this guy and just, like, acting like he didn't do it. Like, but of course, Toast and them are collabing. They think it's fine to say racist shit about black people behind closed doors, so, I mean, I'm not surprised by that. Like, offline TV, you know what? Actually, it shouldn't even be, like, it's so wild to me to see so many people up top be, like, they're either racist, or they're, like, just horrible, horrible people. Like, there is, like, I have not seen one pure intention person at the top. I have not. Everybody has, like, everybody has something. And I know, like, I shouldn't be looking for somebody who's, like, perfect. And I'm not looking for people who are perfect. But I am looking for somebody who's at least decent. And none of these people who are getting these mad views are decent. None of them. Yeah, and, like, the fact that, like, people associate with these, like, and it's so wild to me that, like, these people have shown their complete entire asses, and these streamers just, like, are like, oh, it's fine, it was 3 years ago, I can overlook this. And it's like, seriously, man? Seriously? You're gonna take it upon yourself to overlook something that didn't affect you? Like, I feel like the gaming community has a lot of issues with racism and sexism. At least, yeah, like, they don't. They really don't. And, like, the fact that people are, like, being buddy with PewDiePie says as much. I remember I was watching Mr. Beast's videos, and they were nice and stuff like that. Or it was nice that he was, like, giving back to, like, the community of smaller streamers. That's amazing. That's awesome. But then, like, he'll have other ones where he's like, let me give a big sum of money to these already big streamers. So, like, money that they're already seeing within a day, they were, like, giving. Hi, C. They were giving to, like, streamers who didn't need it. And I get it. It's their money. They can do whatever they want. I feel like I said that word wrong, but they can do whatever they want with their money. But, like, at the end of the day, like, you should be investing in, like, smaller content creators rather than people who don't need it. PewDiePie does not need $100,000, $10,000, $1,000. Pokemains do not need that money. But you know who do need that money? The people who are at the bottom. Like, people who are trying to, like, invest in this and, like, it's, like, a slippery slope. Like, I don't know. I know I'm being, what's it called? What's that word called? What's that word called? I don't know. But, yeah, but then I, saw that a very valid reason to not like Pokemains is, the expose that happened where she, a lot of the shit that she said in one of her videos, her streams, legit got debunked, and she was, like, accused of it. Has any of... No, they don't have to, because nobody cared. Like, nobody, like, if they're still getting views, like, what does that tell them? It's like how, people will be, like on Twitter, people will be like, oh, I don't like that, like, this group did this, and this group did this. Let's call them out on it. Cool, call them out on it, but you have to do something to make yourself be known. You cannot just, like, be like, I demand this. You can't demand that. Yeah. Like, or not, you can't demand that. You can't demand it and then not have any action behind it. So if an idol makes me upset, I'm gonna withdraw my support. I think the last time I brought something from Big Hit was Map of the Soul Persona. I think that was the last thing but technically that's because I've been investing in streaming lately. But people don't want to take that extra step. They, like, people want to be respected, but they don't want to hurt their idols in the process. And it's at a point where people just gotta realize that, like, if your idol was in that position and, like, you said something offensive about their culture, or you did something offensive about their culture, they wouldn't think twice to, like, take away their support. I'm talking about how I was talking about what I was doing earlier today. Instead of streaming, which I should have been doing, I was looking up these videos on why Pokemains was yeah, it was basically streamers not being held accountable for their shitty behavior. But also my point was that a lot of streamers and a lot of people who are, like, on top, and I would say that in quotation marks, on top, usually ignore it because they think that it's something that they can, like, ignore. I don't know if that makes sense. They ignore things that they know will not make that big of a like issue. Like, if they wear braids, or if they say the N-word, people are gonna be mad about it. People are gonna raise hell for, like, a good, like, 24 hours, but after that, nothing's gonna happen. People are gonna be there, and they're gonna be pre-ordering their album as soon as it's announced. Because, actually, I don't know why. And, like, in the end, celebrities see that. They don't see people being upset. They see the people who brought their albums and who watched their stuff in bulk. Like, it's not. Ugh, I don't know what to say. Also, I was thinking about playing Genshin Impact, but, like, I also kind of want to talk more. And to play a game on my computer would make that impossible. But also, I don't know. Actually, I don't know where my Switch is, and I don't know where my Switch remotes are. I've freaking lost my stuff. I really wish I had, like, what's it called? I wish I had, like, if I had my cam, this wouldn't be a problem. But of course, I'm a dumb procrastinator, and so I don't have anything. Um, and so I can't put like I can't have my cam on and like just talking to you guys face to face and like looking at you guys' comments as it comes by because I like seeing that. I like seeing like I like watching streams and like seeing the thing scroll by. I've noticed that people can say some very wacky things when you're paying attention. I was while I was watching the whole expose video, there was this one comment and it came by and it said like all black people are gay. And I'm just like, what sense does that make? How does that make sense? I mean, it's partially correct because a lot of us are gay, but how does that make sense? Also, you guys should yeah. Yeah, you like I will say like in a lot of streams, the comments make the stream. The comments literally make the stream. You guys make the stream. Like as much as you guys think that it's me, it's not me. You guys are the ones who make the stream. Also, no, that's not my bot. That's the bot to tell you guys what song is playing at the time because I'm playing something from the app. I can't play do you feel weird idols play with that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. But also Jay is kind of sus anyway, so I'm not really every time he goes on stream, he gets canceled and it's like, dude, you should just give it up. What do you mean what's that? Or do you mean you don't know what a bot is? Because if a bot is the also please don't think like I'm like being like, but a bot is the thing that automatically like, so like when you guys recommend a song and it like shows you the song that's gonna play next, that's a bot. They do stuff for me so that I don't have to like stay in the comments and like doing it. I love Day 6 music. My favorite is of course I Wait. Young K's voice is so beautiful. Like I had a good crush. I had a crush on him for like a good month because of that. Also there's another song and it's so I love it so much because it sounds like something from a comedy or something, like a slice of life TV show. I think it's called What Can I Say? That song is so good. I used to, oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. 3 years ago, I was in love with NCT. I was in love with Day 6. I was just like, you guys do not know. And then, but also 3 years ago was when I first got into K-pop. I don't really say what time when I got into K-pop because I feel like people are going to use that against me. But it's gonna be about 4 years next month, or 4 years and 2 months. And when I first got on, I loved everybody. Not okay. I'm not gonna say everybody, but I love pretty much everybody. And then there was this thread that happened, or there's this Tumblr account that I happened upon. And I just found out so much stuff about what idols had done. I was like, yeah, nope. It all muddled down to one K-pop group, which is why I only stand BTS. And I know. But when I was younger, people were telling me that they apologized and they showed me that video, and I was like, oh, this looks like a good enough apology. And now like, and also, I know you guys saw it on the on Twitter, but like I've been like begging people to not bring it up anymore. Like I'm so tired of people bringing up idols' problematic past in general. I don't want to be exposed to homophobia I don't want to be exposed to anti-blackness anymore. Like, I don't want to be exposed to this stuff anymore. Like, I get that you want, like, your false sense of justice, but it doesn't do anything except expose people who are part of these groups to abuse. And at the end of the day, and then if it's not the abuse, like, you're getting exposed to the abuse, and then you also have to go through with people basically invalidating that abuse you just went through. Like, for example, somebody brought up Namjoon saying that he couldn't see Tae and Hobie because they were both too black. And like, I don't want to see him say that. I don't want to see him say that. That shit's hurtful. Especially as a dark-skinned woman who went through the shit that I went through when I was younger. I remember when I was in, like, kindergarten or pre-K, there was this kid who told me that he didn't want to hang out with me because I was too black. And he, like, I've been compared to men before. Like, I've had multiple things happen to me because I was a dark-skinned woman. And to see him say that, like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the apology. Like, I don't want to see it. It is very tiring. And, like, at this point, like, I get it, but also I don't get it. Because it doesn't solve anything. It literally does not solve anything. You distance yourself? Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't be as bad if I didn't go through the things I went through. Like, certain things hurt a little bit more when you have personally went through it. Like, I feel like a lot of I kind of like, I don't downplay, because I do get mad when people say the N-word, but I do downplay it a little bit because I am somebody who has never experienced being called that word before. Like, I get called it by people on Twitter, but it's not the same as somebody telling me face to face that I am a hard ER. Like, that, it's not the same. But the colorism, like, when people make colorist jokes and they say stuff about how people are too dark, I've gone through something like that, and it's not fun to keep seeing people, like, be like, oh, well, have you canceled this guy? Because, like, you're exposing people to things that they, like, they're trying to, I don't know. But either way, like, I'm tired of it. I'm legit tired of it all. That's why yeah, people don't take it as seriously as they should. And then, like, you get, so instead of people being like, people shouldn't, like, not people shouldn't be upset, but people shouldn't constantly have to be upset. But also people shouldn't make jokes like they do. There are some times where, like, the jokes can be funny, but there are times where the jokes kind of minimizes the issue for what it is, or minimizes the seriousness of the issue and makes it as if it's not something that's, like, very alarming. I feel like a lot of I don't know, like, I can't think of an example right now, but I feel like there are situations in which I have seen that it's been taken in a way where it's not taken as seriously because there were jokes about it. There people will make oh, a good example, the Kai situation with the do-rag. What he did wasn't okay. And the fact that it tends to be controversial is weird. But a lot of people make jokes about how these idols are black and how they don't have to apologize because they shouldn't apologize for using their own culture. And it's not funny. It's really not funny. if anything, it shows that like, and like I get like, and I feel like what it is about what K-pop Twitter is it's a cheap imitation of Black Twitter. They try too hard to a point where it just starts like it turns into something ugly. Because Black Twitter make jokes about things, but they make jokes about it in situate like, okay. A good example is the whole I know they don't care, want to boost their own group. Who did? Yeah, that's basically what they want to do. They want to uplift their group, but like the fact that they are standing musicians, they are standing musicians, and everything gets compared except for the music. Like y'all gotta step back and like question why you stand this group. Why do you stand this group? Is it because they're the least racist in your eyes? Is it because they chart well? Like what? Why are you so like? Why do you like this idol so much? Or not? Why do you like this idol so much? Do you really like this idol so much if you're constantly comparing them to other people with things that are not like relevant? Like I don't. But also I had to play. Okay, actually, I wanted to talk about that too. Situation so because some of my mutuals who are really against stuff like this were making jokes, so I was confused. Yeah, yeah, like a lot of my mutuals who were like, I will never be like armies. I will never like. They were doing exactly what armies do. They made jokes and they tried to make it lighter than what it actually like. They tried to make it lighter than what it was because what he did was not okay. Even if it was ugly, even if it was a cheap imitation, because these little loopholes, they're seeing these loopholes that people are like going through the yeah, they see that and then they use that. That's why people went from dreads to gel twists, because that's a loophole. We gotta stop creating loopholes for these people. And by these people, I mean all non-black people, white, like Asian, Hispanic, like all of them. We gotta stop making loopholes because they see those loopholes and then they will go through those loopholes. Yeah, my black student. Yeah, they don't help at all. They just like they make the situation worse. If anything, I don't want to seriously like. I want to talk about the emotions that Black Swan gives me. The fact that like I listened to that song 190 times last year, and that's because I didn't have Spotify for a big chunk of the year. So those streams were from January to, let me see, it was like January to about June. So like that song, and I think a big majority of those was from January to February, because for 2 months I was listening to that song on repeat because of the emotions that it had given me. It had made me feel the helplessness and the sadness that they felt. I felt like I couldn't do anything about it. Like they were like, even without knowing the lyrics, I already knew that this was going to be a heart-wrenching song with like sad lyrics. Like I knew that. And the fact that they could convey that with their music, and the fact that nobody ever talks about it, and how beautiful that song is, and how it conveyed that like stuff, it upsets me so much. The fact that they have like the fact that BTS in particular have so many songs where they can express their feelings and stuff through not even just the instrumentals, but the way that they use their voices and the way that they like do certain things. Like the fact that like nobody talks about that really upsets me. Like, do you guys think in general fans hold? Yes, they do. Hi, robot dude. I think a lot of people tend to excuse their their faves and to accommodate for it, they hold other groups to a higher standard. How you doing today? I hope you are having a good day. We're just being messy. We're talking about K-pop. You can, if you want to talk about anything, you can start up a conversation. I don't know why I'm just talking. I'm talking because I like talking to you guys. Like, I like just rambling and talking my head off. I actually, honestly, I don't know who Oh My Girl is. I know that one of my mutuals stand them, but, like, that's about it. That's as much as I know about them. Other than that, like, I have no idea. Yeah. Whenever album drop, I guess. Yeah, like, I, 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 I think I'm gonna, like, have, like, certain things where, like, if I stand another group, which is not gonna be Stray Kids, by the way, actually, you know what? It may be Stray Kids. I'll probably stand Stray Kids soon. Um, Also, I found out I was watching this video, and it was a compilation of him smiling, and I realized I've had a little mini crush on Hyunjin for a lot longer than I thought I did. Because I didn't know he was the guy with the glasses on and the really cute hair, but I found that out today, and so I found out like I thought he was cute for a long time. Yeah, they're I think 134340 has one of the best expressions. Like they express their feelings in the song so well. Especially part that part where Yoongi bumps into the girl and they have that little dialogue. That's like so amazing and it's so brilliant, but like I don't like it's so good. Then like the Pied Piper, you get the chilling feeling of like that the thing in the background talking about how they're gonna take over you and stuff. How they're telling you like, oh, you need to focus on your stuff, and then you got the Macne line being like, I'm taking over you. Like you're not doing that. Like you're focusing on me. Like it's like I like that like the younger line was basically like or the vocal line was like the Pied Pipers and then the rap line where like the people like, dude, get your shit together, like, do what you gotta do. So many songs. There needs to be emphasis. Yes, there needs to be more emphasis. I always enjoy talk in real life with my friends about K-pop because we actually talk about music. In general, we're more of stands than the idols themselves. Yeah, you should like because the music is good. My day is it's been okay. I've just been like I was reading a lot. I've been reading mangas. Also, that was a weird noise. I've been reading um stuff. I tend to read fanfics, but I was reading mangas today. Um, so I guess it was eventful. There was one I was reading and it had me skipping sleep. I didn't go to sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Um, it's like 10 p.m. today, so I'm probably not gonna go to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning today too, or tomorrow. Um, are you asking if I'm gay, Robo Dude? Because I'm bisexual, so I like both men and women. I love the dark and wild music. Me too. Look here. Um, you know what? I actually sometimes mix up their album covers, so I don't know if because there's the danger, and then there's the and they kind of or not. There's the danger, dark and wild, and then there's the too cool for school, and I always mix those two up. So like if I say stuff from there, then I actually don't listen. I don't listen to their current album. It has less to do with the music and more to do with I gotta be in a good mood when I listen to certain songs. I had I had a time where I hated Love Yourself tier, because every time I was listening to it, I was going to work and I hated my job, and it made me miserable. And so I associated that miserable feeling with that song or with that album. And then I played Overwatch and I listened to the album one time and I realized it wasn't the album that was the issue, it was my life that was the issue. And it turns out I actually really love that album. You listen to Run almost every day. My top 5 one of my top 5 songs was Outro Does It Make Sense by them. Life Goes On. Oh yeah. Hip Hop File. I love Hip Hop File. Also Robo Dude, I didn't take offense to it. I'm not very like shy about my sexuality. My family knows about it, so... Well, not my whole family, but, like, my immediate family knows about it. They don't care. You love Yoongi's verse? And Hip Hop File? Hold Me Tight is another fave, makes you cry. Seriously, I think another song that makes me, like, really emotional is, What is that song called? It's called, Autumn Leaves. There's so many names for it. Brand New Day. I don't listen to those either. Hi, you guys. Hip Hop File and 1-3. You guys do not understand. Like, I could go on and on and on about, like, their music. Like, I love it. And I feel like a lot of people probably think that I don't like their music. Or that I don't like them. But I love their music. I love their music. It's so... They're very, like, expressive. Is that the right word? They express themselves really well, and the instrumentals are very good at like expressing. I've noticed a lot of songs will have instrumentals that don't match the voice or the lyrics. Jump, Coffee, Fire, Boy With Love, Fire. Boy With Love is so funny because like everybody like hates that song. But I love Boy With Love so much. Like, I love it so much. It makes me feel this, like, happiness. Like, it don't matter where I'm at. It don't matter what I'm feeling. When I hear that song, it just makes me so happy. Like, it's just, like, it's a feel-good song. I don't listen to Rain as often as I should. I need to listen to it more. I like On too. And it's so funny because, like, when I first heard it, I didn't like it. And then I listened to it. But a lot of songs I don't like when I first listened to it. I didn't like Blue Hour when I first listened to it, and now I'm obsessed with it. You like Boy in Love? Yeah, I love happy songs. Happy songs are just so... Like, it's so funny because, like, I have a lot of songs that I listen to which are heavy with instrumentals. Or my family, they get annoyed because I listen to like instrumental music or instrumentals. I like if it's like I like that part of the music more than I like the lyrics. If you can't express to me what you want to express to me through the instrumentals, then like Boy in Love. Well, I used to get irritated because they performed it live, but when it came on, I never got burnt out from the song because I didn't let it burn me out. Like, I remember when DNA came out, I accidentally burnt myself out from the song. I still, like, I can listen, like, if it comes on, I'm gonna listen to it, but it's not a song I actively seek out anymore because I burnt myself out from the streaming. your friends got lost and you were listening to Inner Child. This music is very interesting. You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait until Genshin Impact comes out on let me see if I can make it in a smaller I find it is it weird I find Dynamite annoying, but I kinda like it. I think that's how everybody feels about the song at this point. Um but also different strokes, different folks. So I'm probably wrong. Let me see if I can make this smaller. And then I can just like read you guys. I can still read you guys' comments while playing. If not, then I can just play well, technically I wouldn't even be able to because I would have to Dynamite, I like it, but it's annoying to you now. I'm excited for the Genshin update. Did you see the new stuff? Yes, I did see the new stuff. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys. I will not be able to play I can't play music anymore. I can't do the song request stuff because there's a whole situation with Twitch going down right now where I could legit go to jail if I play copyrighted music because Twitch did some weird stuff and so now like they try to have some weird loopholes, so now somebody's trying to get them and like so now they're trying to put people to jail, bring people to jail. I heard people done lost their accounts over this stuff. I did not know that this was going on. Yeah, so I won't be able to like play simply because ooh, that's cold. That's cold. It's so cold. Oh. Oh. Oh, wrong one. You like Runaway too? Oh, I only listened to their title. I've only listened to their title tracks. I like Can't You See Me a bit more. I have to listen to more TXT. They're a lot better than what I thought they would be. Cause with the way people was dogging on them, I thought that they were going to come out sounding like hot garbage, and I have been proven wrong, so horribly wrong, and I am loving that I got proven wrong because they're really good. They make really good music, and I think they express things really well. Like Blue Hour, when they say imagination, the way that their voices and their the instrumentals work together, it's so beautiful. Like you guys do that. You guys don't understand just how obsessed I am with instrumentals and how it like has to work with the what's it called? Which is why I'm not listening to this music right now, because let me see. Okay, okay, I think that's a lot better. I'm gonna try and do this. Ugh. Not me showing half of my face. I hope you guys liked it. My hair looks a mess. They got Slow Dog as their main producer. Wait, I gotta listen to 16, 17, 17 specifically. I used to listen to 17 a lot. Adore You. Adore You was my stuff. It was my stuff. What are you saying OMG for? Oh, you're talking about them. They do, like, I don't think I have a song that I don't like from them. Are you talking about TXT? Who? Wait. I feel like they haven't shown people their full potential yet, and I can't wait for when they do. In my opinion, they are all-rounder group. I know they aren't the best vocally, but they have good vocal. Wait, who is this about? This is about TXT? Because I like their voices. Me too. I'm excited to see them grow. I really like the story that got going on, and I want to see what happens. I hope Big Hit stops this whole BTS little brother thing. They're very different from BTS. Yes. I lost my mouse. Oh, I found my mouse. Look at how this lags. This is how I'm gonna do it. Wait. This is wrong. I did the wrong size. This is as good as we're gonna get, I guess. Yeah, they need to get an identity. That's not, hey, look, we're BTS. It's doing them a real big disservice because they're talented. I'm still shocked that I was admiring Yeojun's tank top. It started riding up a little bit. I was shook. I was looking at something I was not supposed to look at, and I still feel bad about it. Yeah, I drew her not yesterday, the last time I streamed. She's useless. She's about as useless as Tiana is. Ooh. I need to. Okay, let me. Yeah, like she does like this thing, and it's like it's cool, but it's useless. Also, you know what? So I was thinking, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should look like cuter. Nah, I'm not gonna look cuter. You guys are gonna get what you get. You don't throw fit. Support? So she heals people? Also, don't. I haven't played with her for long, so I can't like say for a fact. Like literally as soon right after I saw you made a comment about it. What was it about? Or what did you get like the what did you get it of? What quests are we gonna do today? Oh, I could do the other. No, that's not the story quest. The story quest doesn't unlock until 15. It looks like 15. So I have 5 more. Shit. We wanted something small first that didn't hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt. Well, I'm glad for you. Because you're brave. I could do that. I need water.
I don't even have a reason to lie. You've been so blind, random. Open your eye. I'm your brother, so believe in I. Dr. Light and Dr. Wally both in cahoots. And if you wouldn't have hit so fast, she told you the truth. It's the perfect plan.
I'm wondering if it's worth going to jail.
And they don't care about us, Mega Brand. We the old models. We antiques with programming flaws that they always critique. So we gave
you guys think it's worth going to jail? What's that? Is it like some celebrity thing? So people were talking about the physical ages of some of these characters, and a lot of these characters look very underaged. Oh, you said you got one related to I Am. I thought you said that your friend got accepted into I Am. I was about to say, what company is that? Thought his tat was nice, so she got one. Got it too. It's Wait, what am I supposed to be doing with this one? I think the taller characters are the only adults. Most likely, but like they were saying, they were trying to say the travelers were 15. But like they're saying like I think outside of Jean, I call her Jean because I used to heavily be into Attack on Titan. But Jean, Kaya, Diluc, and I think that's it. Everybody else, they're like, oh yeah, those are children. Those are little kids. I think if there's one thing that's like bad, it's that a lot of the time I forget that I actually just forgot what I was talking about mid-sentence. I hate how forgetful I am. I'm a very forgetful person. I can have like a whole conversation with somebody and forget it within like 2 seconds. Please, please give me the what's it called? Would you guys ever get tattoos? And if you would, like, what would you get it of? Or if you do have a tattoo yourself, what would you get it of? Or what would you get it of? What did you get it of? I don't have any tattoos. But I think I would technically get something that indirectly references actually I don't even know anymore. I wanted to get one that like indirectly referenced Jungkook, but I feel like that's a commitment that I can't, like, I'm not a person who can commit to something like that, like having a tattoo. I can't commit to a tattoo at all, actually. I don't like a lot of people don't like change, but I don't like stuff that's permanent. I'm the opposite of people who don't like change. If I got a tattoo, I'd probably one of Jonghyun's lyrics, a small rain cloud or a cat. Aww. I don't think I would because I'm scared of needles. Aw, that's valid. I used to be scared of needles. My arm is hot. Man, you're more scared of shots? You shouldn't be if you get tattoos. It's the same difference. Nah, it's not the same thing. What does it constantly remind you of your doom?
Look, man.
So if I have 600 pilgrims,
You know what it is. I know what it is.
I'm gonna get
This time it's
2 of
gonna be
these.
different. I'm making the rules.
I'm gonna get 2 of these.
Ain't no more games. Listen.
And I'm gonna get 2 of these. And I hope for the best. Your arm always hurts after. Oh, you mean the shots. Mercy's emblem? You get Mercy's emblem? That's interesting. I don't even know what I would get. Let's... Please, 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 please. Shit. Yeah, we knew that. Give me TT. No, I don't want a sword. I want TT. I want TT. But I think, we're gonna go to Paimon's bar again. Oh, you cluckers. They got it because they wanted to get Zhongli. Zhongli. Sending me luck. This thing is rigged. They rig it. I haven't got nobody important. It was like, oh, Jean was enough. That's enough. Like, you don't need any more. I want catching. And Chi. Maybe Mona. There's somebody else too. I want her so bad. One of my mutuals on Twitter got her. They're so lucky. I think the let me go to Mondstadt and do that. Let me see. You see, y'all saw how they was cheating though, right? Nah, that's not a race. It's cheating. They're cheating. Whoa, that's really low. Cause they cheating. I can't believe why would they have rates that low? Like, ugh. I wonder if it'd take me a minute to get water. I guess like wait, are we still doing that? No, we already finished that one thing. You used to play fair? The jobs were rigged. You had to keep buying orbs just to get the hero you want. It seems so. There's this one person on what's fair? Is it like, is it Fire Emblem? Y'all was spending money on Fire Emblem? I thought Fire Emblem was a game on the DS. Gotchas are my guilty pleasure. I love rolling units. Oh, almost forgot about that game. Fred gives you lots of opportunities to get orbs though. Oh. I never played those types of games. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I did play games where like they encourage you to spend money, but I was always broke, so I never had to worry about stuff like that. It was mainly like what's it called? It does, but I couldn't wait. I had to get my heroes. Every once in a while I go back. Seriously. That's a lot. Also, I was that yeah, it is a lot. I'm trying to get to Get down, what are you doing, girl? Climbing up a pole. Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her, she's dancing. Yeah. They had to shut down. Seriously? It seems like it's very serious, though. Okay. That's it. I want to clip that because that was really funny. Kids were stealing their parents' credit cards just to buy orbs? Wow. Wow. Cat. The priorities. I just realized I can't do stuff like this because I'm not like hidden anymore. But I legit could care less about this story. And they don't let you skip the story. Like you can't just you gotta sit through this boring ass, long ass story about birds and flying and him being Barbados. I forget how long this is because I want to get some water. I'm dehydrated. It's still going. I feel like that one Patrick meme where Squidward was doing the performance in front of him and he said he swore he wouldn't fall asleep, and then as soon as he started, his head fell back and he started snoring. That's how I feel right now. When did she get wet? Yes, it seems we do meet again. His eyes look like the shield stuff from Fortnite. You know how you gotta drink that creepy looking stuff where it's like it's dark blue and then it starts getting really light near the bottom? Speaking of, I had some lemonade that looked like exactly like that too, by the way. It was really cool. Honestly, I've noticed that the things that look the prettiest taste really bad. Not in the way that, like, it tastes, like, bad, but, like, or, okay, so I had this lemonade, and it looked really, really pretty, but it tasted really, really bitter or sour, because it was mainly... Wait a second, because I think we're gonna have to fight Navalin, after this, because he just found out we can purify. He either's gonna want us to purify that, or he's gonna want us to purify something else. So I'm gonna go get me... I'm about to fill up this jar of water. This jar with some water. And then I'll be back. I'll try and see if I can play an ad or something. Let me turn this off. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Did the ad end? Oh. I wonder if I did it. I hope I did it in time. He feels sadness. So why didn't it purify it in the beginning? Because then you have to touch it to put it in the thingy thing. He's gonna become dust. Our friend. They walk like Sims. His voice sounds familiar in what way? Oh, we need it over here. Why does this always happen to me? Having a Bluetooth keyboard sucks. Wait a second. Okay. I need to start looking at the distance of things, cause yeah. What type of cheese? Like, you gotta be more specific than that. But also, I've never put cheese in my hot Cheetos before. I have put hot Cheetos on my eating hot Cheetos with mac and cheese though. I guess that's kind of the same thing. If you're talking about nacho cheese, then yeah. Oh, of course. I don't think so. I do like to eat there's these Hawaiian chips, luau barbecue. I like to eat those with cheese sauce. It's a weird combo, but I like it. It fucks up my stomach though, like nobody's business. Dude, you can't be doing this while... Oh my gosh, the lagging of my keyboard to the oh, girl, what are you doing? I'm losing. I'm going to lose this because my thing isn't connecting. So they had this dude, and I watched him play as I watched him play as Barbara, and Barbara can be very strong when she wants to be. The Hawaiian chips? Yeah, the Hawaiian chips are really good. Like, I don't know what they put in it, but holy cow, it is so good. Hot Cheetos, freezing your hot Cheetos. You know what's not good? That they were trying, like everybody was trying to say it was really good. Putting milk in your hot Cheetos, like having like hot Cheetos cereal or some shit like that. That's not good. It is so fucking bad. It tastes like watered down Cheetos. But I think I ate it with oat milk, so it probably was watered down Cheetos. Yeah! Milk! It is so nasty. Like, that too. The texture is so bad. It was because I was watching this dude, which I think I want to do this. I want to do, oh, I already said I was going to do it. When I hit a certain, goal, I think it's going to be a more, earlier goal. Or maybe a later goal. I'm going to have, like, a thing on Twitter, and I'm going to ask people their, wackiest food combinations, and then, like, buy a bunch of those combinations and try them on, and, like, have, like, a video of that. You guys think you would like that? This, oh. My hair is... With a hot Cheeto bathwater? Oh, yes, I do remember that. That was so disgusting. Okay, so now we're about to have to break into this goddamn place. That would be really fun, wacky food combos. Yeah, it's just gonna be me dragging you guys' food combos half the time, but yeah, I think it'd be fun. Hi, Sweets. What you doing? Huh? Hi, Sweets. Hi, Sweets. Don't bite me. Honestly, I can't believe it either. Like, people were lactose intolerant at that time as well, so I was one of those people. I had my stomach grumbling all through school class. Looking back, school was only like, what, 3 hours after lunch? But it felt like forever. Well, for me, it was 3 hours because we left at like 3:15. But man, them 3 hours was the longest 3 hours. I hated school. I had, it's so funny because I think a lot of it had to do with the way that, things went about. Like, there were times where I didn't want to go to school. Like, I just didn't feel like it. And it was just, I had to get juice for breakfast, but took it away for lunch. Yeah, instead we had to drink cow titties. Cow titty milk. That doesn't make sense. They wanted school was the whole point of school was to deal with humiliation, because there's no other reason. Who the hell is drinking bagged orange juice? 30-minute lunch was a little bit. Honestly, like a lot of school things were like very, very inhumane. Like the short lunches, the having to wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I remember when I was in like middle school, I was at this one I had to go to this place called George. And it was legit like one of the best schools. We didn't have to go into class until 9 a.m. And on Wednesdays, we didn't have to go into class until 10. And every Wednesday, so we didn't have to go into class until 10. And then we had really short days, because then we would have like an hour or so where we could just play video games or like do whatever we wanted. They was like, we had like a whole fucking club, and it was like playing club music. We could play like on the Wii. We was playing Michael Jackson The Experience, or we could just be in the library playing on the computers. I was playing on the computers most of the time because, you know, I didn't like to socialize with people. I could have made a career out of that. But yeah, I think that was like the best school. And I feel like all schools should model after it, because that was at the peak of, like, that's when I really like loved school. And even then I technically hated school, but it was like the best that it was going to get. But I think when I went to high school, that was the worst that it had gotten, especially senior year, because I got senioritis, and then I started skipping classes because I wasn't feeling it. And then a lot of people, when they speak on their standing experience and picking up on K-pop, but more specifically BTS, they tend to say that BTS helped them mentally. But if anything, BTS made my mental health plummet. I went from, like, there was some days where I wasn't going to school, but like after I started standing them, I was missing weeks. There would be like one day of like a couple of weeks that I would come, because, you know, if you're missing for about like 2 weeks, you get kicked out. And I couldn't get expelled during my senior year, so there were sometimes I would make like little appearances, but I was not going to school. I would rather stay. There was this other place. So where my high school was, it was across the street from a college. So I would go to that college, and I would get on their computers, and I would watch a bunch of BTS videos. And it was the most unhealthy thing I have ever done. Or it wasn't just BTS, it was 17 too. I was in my little BTS 17 phase. And then it turned into a BTS phase, and then it got like way, way worse. But I passed. I graduated. So having to go to the bathroom is like one of the worst things, especially when your teachers have no sympathy or empathy, because a lot of them will force you to ask to go to the bathroom and then tell you that you can't go to the bathroom because they don't believe that you have to go to the bathroom. To be honest, I sometimes like running miles. I didn't like that. Finals are definitely the worst. I had if you guys want to know just how bad my ADHD is, there was a finals paper I could not finish, no matter how much I wanted to, unless I was playing a Maggie Carp game while writing that essay. So I legit had to play a video game as I was writing an essay, or I wasn't going to be able to do it. And I know you guys are like, how do you do that? Easy. You have him do his little, you make him do his little jump, because it was like the Maggie Carp jump game. So he'd do his jump, and while he was doing his jump, I was writing stuff down. And then, like, I would do, like, what was required of me to do. But I was legit, I had to play a game, a mobile game, as I was doing my essay, or I would have failed. I had too much, he did not. He told us to get up and go. For girls, he just... Yeah. I like teachers that are more understanding, but a lot of teachers aren't. A lot of teachers, they live for that humiliation. They like humiliating you. Yeah, I had that game. I think I beat it. But yes, I did not have any type of motivation to do anything. I think if you guys saw me at high school, y'all would have been mad. And it's so funny because literally that time in 2017, I could have been, if I had known that this was an option, I could have been streaming. You felt bad for teachers? I used to feel bad for teachers, but not anymore. If people are asking to go to the bathroom to leave, then that means that what you're teaching or how you're teaching is not engaging enough for them to want to be in that class. And a lot of these teachers don't care. Some of them do. Some of them genuinely do care. But a lot of them don't. I remember I was in 4th grade and they had this, I had one teacher and he would cuss us out. He would like literally cuss us out. 4th graders. And then he would apologize to us and he would ask us not to tell the principal or any of the higher ups that he cusses us out. You know what? That explains a lot, actually. Actually, that I think my 4th grade year was like the wildest year of my life. I went through a lot. Oh, I gotta talk to the nun. Like when they're nice and some students were disrespectful, he was so nice and understanding, but people would disrespect him. Oh yeah. People like that are annoying. Like, if you want to, like, don't be rude to the teacher. Like, just leave. They have one teacher. One of my teachers, she was always challenging the students, and she met her maker one time because she was wearing on a Campbell soup skirt, and they dragged her for it. And it was so funny because, like, he didn't even drag her. She said something, and he was like, that's what I thought. He's like, with your Campbell soup. And I was like, goddamn. Like, the whole class was laughing. And I feel so bad now that I'm thinking about it. But she was rude. And she always overshared. Like, she was, ooh. And she was a health teacher, so she was telling us, like, things to, like, make us understand. But I still didn't want to know half the things I know. Also, honestly, some people gotta be harsh because a lot of kids don't be listening. If there's one thing I found out from, I used to think like teachers were like really mean, and then I saw how children treated him, and then I was like, yeah, there's a motive to that madness. No! My band teacher went viral this year for speaking bad about Kobe. Oh, that is not a way to get... This year? That's the worst time to go viral for something like that. I don't think I've ever seen anything about my teachers going viral. I'm friends with 2 of my teachers on Facebook, but it was the teachers that I liked. 2 of the teachers that I liked. I think sometimes I think about my high school and how it went down, and I kind of like wish I could do it again with the knowledge of what I know now. I would take school a lot more serious. I would definitely would have asked for a PlayStation over a Wii U, and then tried to like do crappy streams with just like this screen and stuff like that. That would have been nice. But I wonder if there are people who have been streaming since like streaming for like 4 years and they just still don't have progress, because I'm kind of scared that I may one day be one of those people who like invest a bunch of time and I get nothing out of it. Because a lot of people kind of say like, oh, if you try hard and you're consistent, you're gonna get it, but it's not the same for everybody. And that was the thing somebody in the expose of Pokemon said. A lot of people tend to apply their own personal, like, oh, this is how I did this. This is how like I achieved this thing, and then it's like this really unrealistic thing. And I get that it's like their own like personal experience of like what they went through and how they got it, but so 6 to 6 a.m. But I think yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit there while he's. Oh, I could have entered the cathedral, I just realized. I didn't have to do that. Wait. Did I do this wrong? It says 18, so it's 6 o'clock. Oh, it says 16. Okay, you guys, I'm dumb. I am not smart. That was not... Okay, so now it's 6:30. I think that's it now? Okay. Yes, guard me, bird. This part is kind of hard, to be honest.
George Bernard Shaw says, the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Yeah, it's just a normal case of miscommunication. We just gotta
I don't know if you guys know that.
It's just a normal case of miscommunication.
I suck at stealth, so it's probably gonna be a while. Yeah, I was just about to say I suck at stealth, so like just a forewarning. Really? How is this fair? This isn't fair. This is cheating. Did he? Last of Us should have trained me well, but I suck at Last of Us too. Oh, hey yo! Let me see how good he is at this. Oh, he kind of sucks at his job. He really sucks at his job. Jump! Jump! Did anybody see me? Well, that was not that hard because they sucked at their job. Oh, now he wants to be good at his job. When it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. So what happens if you run out of time? Like, do you get caught or do you die? Like, do. You know, sometimes I think about Super Mario Sunshine and how when you die, it'll have that song, and like it'll play the music, and then they'll have that one trumpet, really loud ass trumpet at the end, for no reason at all.
주인장, 우리 좀 은밀한 곳이 필요한데.
2층으로 가봐. 2층에 사람이 적어. 하지만 넌 음유 시인이잖아. 눈에 띄는 자리가 좋을 텐데.
공연은 다음에 하고 먼저 올라갈게. 나중에 봐.
저들을 잘 감시해. 저 시인은 뭔가 수상하단 말이지. 무슨 상황인지 알아봐야겠어.
누구에게 물어보시려고?
몬드성의 경비병들에게 물어봐야지.
Why are you snitching? We trying to get. It's that college dropout every day something.
못 보셨나요?
무슨 일인가? 왜 이렇게 많은 사람이 출동했지?
소식 못 들으셨나요? 좀도둑 둘이 천공의 하프를 훔쳐갔습니다.
그거 참 이상하군.
How very
그러게
odd.
말입니다. 천공의 하프는 바람의 신께서 친히 연주하신 보물입니다.
그렇게 팔 수도 없는 물건을 훔칠 바엔 차라리 내 술 저장실을 털고 말지. 실없는 소리를 해서 미안하네. 하나는 노랗고 하나는 초록색인 두 놈이 저쪽으로 간 것 같네.
감사합니다. 다이로크 어르신.
You got played. Can we jump down?
오늘은 뭘 마실까?
I took the shortcut.
찬장 뒤에서 찾아낸 술을 내려놓지 그래.
차가운 걸 마시고 싶어.
그것보다 내 질문에 잘 대답해야 할 거야.
먼저 좀 마실게.
Oh, so I don't know if I said this
아플게.
because I know I've said it somewhere, but I don't think I said it on here. But I was
아직 술을 살 수 없는 나이 같은데.
I was looking at the backstory of D-Luke.
내가 술 마셨을 때
I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, I probably already did spoil it. I was talking to somebody about it, and I spoiled it for them.
필시 이분이 바로 다이루크 어르신일 거야. 술집
But-
주인장 배후에 아주
I get D-Luke's anger, but I also don't think he's valid in his anger for the Faverness. But also, I don't know the full context.
나한테 좀도둑 이야기를 들었는데.
I just know that he's petty.
천공이
He's
하프를
really
훔치게
petty.
하다니.
I mean, I'm not
바보는
surprised that
신이면
he's
말까?
petty, but like the fact that he's petty.
우리가 훔친 게 아니야. 이건 오해야. 이쪽은 기사단에 떠오르는 샛들이야. 이런 사람이 왜 몬드의 선물을 훔치려 하겠어?
떠오르는 샛별. 아, 그게 바로 시크릿. 이 음유 시인과 친한 사이.
Hey, you guys think I'm gonna get those 10 wishes this time? What?
그만두지. 나도 더 이야기하기 싫어.
보안이 다이루크
I will say for a fan made game,
그런 것뿐이야.
cause like, is this like, cause this was done really well.
어째서 천공이 하프를 훔치려 했지?
Like,
정말 알고 싶어?
they got so much fucking dialogue, and it's the people themselves talking. Like, it's not just like Danganronpa where it's just like people talking and you gotta fill in the dialogue. It's people like actually talking,
보스는 오모라부터.
and it's an actual open world game. Well, it's not open. It's not open yet. It needs to be, cause I'm tired of looking for ow. Ow. Feel my stomach. Ow. 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 You guys, I think I gotta go to the hospital.
아까의 서사시는 대체.
Ow.
이건 중요한 비밀인데 왜 내게 이걸 알려주는 거지?
왜냐고? 바람의
The
흐름이
way the tides have changed, Sam. I don't wanna
어때? 다이루크 어르신?
재미있군. 내게 시간을
Who, me?
다리를
No. There's this. I got this weird cramp in the side of my stomach. Ah,
이방인.
I think I did something I wasn't supposed to. I probably pulled something I wasn't supposed to too.
수배 전단에는 금발이라고만 나와.
I'll live.
경비병들에게
Ow.
보고되지 않을 거야. 하지만 음유 시인은
I don't-
술집으로
I-
나가지 않는 게 좋을 거야.
Even if there was something wrong, there's nothing I can really do to remedy it. Yeah, I'm fine right now. It's just like I was doing something and it just like my stomach started hurting really bad. I don't know what it is, but
술집 영업이 끝나면 여기서 만나지.
yeah. Like it's something. And boy, it is something. Okay, let me see. They want me to do this to level 4, so I gotta find a side stitch. Maybe. Oh, I can go to the What is your problem? Why are you whining? If you guys can hear my cat, she whines all the time. Oh, you know what? I think it's because, like, I just downed a bunch of water. Like, I just downed it like it was nobody's business. Wait, I gotta go back to the tavern? Where was I supposed to go then? Sam, your nails hurt.
왔구나. 넌
우선 난 너희들에게만 연락한 게 아니야.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Jean and Diluc have something going on.
네가 명예 기사라고
I'm glad the little emo boy can get some, Ow! Ow, stop. Bitch. Hey, look at what you did. Look! Okay, that was my fault, actually.
천공의 하프 이야기를 듣긴 했지만 그럼 하프를 연주하면
Get off of me!
맞아. 풍마룡 사건을 해결하기 위해 명예기사가 최전선에서 노력하고 있다고. 역시
It's a constant fight with my cat. No. Ow!
이런 신화를 곁들인 황당한 해명은 못 믿는 게 정상이긴 하지.
Ah.
하지만 상관없어. 시인이 다시 한번 그 노래를 연주해서
Dude, your nails are long. Oh. You're so cute.
난 너희를 믿어.
고집스러운 진단장을 설득.
아무리 생각해도 바람의 사신수인 그가인이 배신한 이유를 모르겠어. 하지만 수년 전 몬드를 수호했던 전쟁에서 도쿄로 침투됐다가 깨어났을 때 다시 심연의 메이지에 의해 타락한 거야. 어쩔 수
Nope,
없었을
you
거야.
can't blame it. So stop trying to kill it.
하지만 단장 대행으로서 절대 이런 말을 꺼낼 수 없어. 오인단의 외교 압박 때문에 기사단에서는 풍마령을 두둔하기 힘들어. 그래서 비공식적으로 움직일 수밖에 없어.
I wish you guys could see what my cat's doing to me right now. She just bit my thigh.
쳐다기 싫다니까. 하지만 놀랍군. 신분이 불확실한 이방인을 믿을 거라곤.
She always does this. If I ignore her while she's kneading me, she starts biting me.
사람들 앞에서 선배라고 부르지 말라니까.
And she makes this weird song. If you bite me on my cheek, Sam, we're gonna fight. Ow. 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 She's biting my butt. Ow. Ow. Dude, she's gonna. Ow. You guys, my cat is trying to kill me. She's trying to eat me alive. Ow! 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 No, I don't think she's needy. I think she's hungry. Stop! Ow! And like, I can feel her teeth. Yeah, bite me over there. I can't feel you over the blanket.
멋져. 진이 화재 전환의 천재였다니. 몬드와 스네즈나야의 충돌이 사실
Ow!
일곱 회국과 일곱 신의
Are you okay?
충돌이 돼.
Ow! Ow!
얼음신이 이끄는 오인단이
How old is she? Yeah, she is trying to eat me. She's like, she turned, funny story. She was born on the 4th of July. So she's a year. So yeah, she is hungry.
맞아.
Even though she ate her food. And she probably ate the dog's food too.
바람 드래곤을 없애려는 의도가 기사단에게 차단당했어.
Ow.
이제 천국의 하프가 바로 그들이 얻을 수 있는 유일한 바람신의 힘이야.
몬드성에 남아있는 우인단 단어를 찾는 건 어렵지도 않지. 이미 그들의 입에서 정보를 얻어놨어.
Yeah, she's a kitten still. At this point, I'd much rather her heat.
고토탈이 없다고.
She's annoying, but she's not. Ow! Ow! Not to this point.
거의 공개된 거라.
그래, 나도 알고 있어.
Also, I think she keeps biting me because I keep moving.
큰 외교 문제가 되어버릴 거야.
She doesn't like that I move. Ow. But it hurts.
지금의 7개국 관계는 이런 식이지. 이방인 출발.
Sam, I'm gonna bite you. Stop biting me. Please. Yeah, I will. Ow. 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 Dude, I thought that my chihuahua would be the ankle biter, not my kitten. Yeah, it's a funny story. Cats usually sleep like 16 hours a day. My cat does not do that. She is literally always awake. Ow! Stop! What did I do to you? You want attention? Here, here, here. I'll give you attention. Here. I'll give you love. It's not love she wants. She is literally trying to eat me alive. Ow!
바람의 신? 바람의 신은 몬드를 떠난 지 1000년이
Dude.
왜 그들의 목적이 신이라고 생각하는 거지?
Damn, I'm gonna kick you out. This is the most attention you got, so you gonna keep doing it, huh?
됐어. 나도 질문은 별로 좋아하지 않아. 여행자.
Why does this always happen? It look.
위장용 가면이야. 우인단과 마주치기 전에 사용하라. 우인단은 여전히 몬드에서 거래하는 동맹이야. 괴란 말썽을 일으킬 수 있으니 얼굴을
Oh, I gotta put my disguise on, right? I was about to say, when did I get these? Oh, dude, your nails hurt and your teeth hurt. No. No. Shit. Like, I say I'm in pain, and so your first response is to make me go through more? Ow! You guys, I don't think she likes me anymore. Come on. Come on. You're laying with me. Mm-hmm. You like that? Is that what you wanted? You wanted attention?
별과 신원을 향해
You wanted some love?
길드에 온 걸 환영해.
Your teeth hurt. Didn't hurt. If you start doing it again, you're leaving. You gots to go. I'm very thin-skinned. Okay, you guys. On a positive note, she's left me alone. On a negative note, I'm allergic to cats, so now I'm really itchy right now. Also, please don't ask me why I'm allergic or why I have a cat when I'm allergic to him. I didn't plan to have a cat. Get it, get it.
On a big blue couch in the corner of the kitchen, we went on many missions.
same reason why I got a dog and I'm allergic to dogs. Yeah, so like when she scratches or when she bites, you can feel it. Do I? Yeah, like and like it be swelling up. You know what? I'm still debating. My cat's mean. Like if I could record what just happened, like I'm scratched up, she was biting my ankles. She does that when I what I need to look for? Oh, he's on fire. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. Where's his face? Oh. Oh. Huh. That's why we needed, what's his name? Oh, I don't have what's his name. Yikes. Hey, now we don't need him anymore. Okay, I'm gonna be done. Really? Oh, girl, you is weak. I need to start playing this a little bit more. I was watching this dude. Most people who play this game at this point don't even like, oh, let me do this. This is my favorite thing to do. He just be swinging it around like it's nothing. Like, that's hot. That's really hot. He's just swinging it around. What did he think we were?
2층의 방어가 전부 뚫려버려서 심연 교단의 괴물들이 공격해 온 줄 알았잖아. 천공의 하프가 여기 있는지 어떻게 알아? 성물을 보관한 곳은 잠겨 있어. 열쇠가 선발대 중.
무서워서 완전
너무 까불지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 우리 우인단은 몬드에 집행관이 있다고. 신요라님께서 너희를 찾아 혼쭐을 내주실 거야. 그때 나 물고 늘어지지나 말라고.
Wait, let me, oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's not it. I think it's I. For inventory? That's not it. That's map. That's not it. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out these controls. I don't usually use them. If this is any like proof. Let me Let's see, what did I cook up? Let me see. I've been in the kitchen. Chefing. Woo! Look at all the 5 levels. And them 4 levels. Okay. We could have got the jump on them, but they want to do this stuff ethically.
그런 협회가 있다고? 여긴 뭐하러 왔지? 수상한데? 그럼... 좋아. 넌 경비병의 신분으로. 하지만 안타깝게도 열쇠는 나한테.
열쇠가 여기 없다는데 다른 방에 가볼까?
So is this like based off of your choice? Can you imagine having D-Lo? He just be beating the shit out of everything. Why does he keep getting healed? What is that? I'm gonna need that cabbage.
It's your boy J Dub, and I'm gonna have to go with my boy Emmy because he held it down. He didn't have no mistakes, you know what I'm saying? He went straight off the brain and he held it down. Let's go. Yeah, this ain't 14, of course. But yeah, both of them did good. But I give it to him because he did great.
전부 다 찾아봤는데 열쇠가 없는 것 같아. 다른 방에 가볼까? 마지막 방만 남았네. 열쇠가 분명히 거기 있겠지?
Oh.
Yo, you ever wish you never were born? Thinking you can't weather the storm.
He can't climb up. He can't climb up the thing.
Everything I bought was the truth was on just a lie. I'm proud of my
Seriously?
and if I don't achieve what nobody believes I can achieve, then we all gonna die.
Also, this coat, is he, you know? He got a little frizzy. Speaking of, are you guys like really into like the Genshin, fandom and stuff?
다른 관리병들을 다 처치한 거야? 안 무서워. 알겠어. 방법이 없네. 경비병으로서. 열쇠가 여기 있구나. 그래서 계속 앞으로 가면 돼. 내가
Well, this wasn't very hard. So, like, were they gonna let this guy out and, like, beat my ass or something? Not really. You look at fan art. Is the fan art good? Is it, like... Is it, like, Overwatch levels? Or is it, Final Fantasy levels? Because Final Fantasy has some really like cute fan art, and Overwatch has Junkrat with tits. Yes and no, my friends love Genshin, so I see it a lot, but I'm not in the fandom. Yeah, I'm technically not in the fandom, but I do very much enjoy playing this game. Like, my goal in life is to have this be my job. To just, like, play this game. No! So what we're gonna do... And then we're gonna get D-Luke. Well, damn, man. Okay, there we go. We did it. I mean, I've seen some really nice ones, but then again, I haven't seen a lot, so I wouldn't be able to give you a full picture. Yeah.
그런데 방금 그 사람 안 보이네.
시뇨라님께서 너희를 벌하실 것이다. 너희들의 말
I think I want to be more involved in the Genshin fandom,
악몽이 책
but right now I'm more in the manhwa fandom. Like I'm more involved in that right now, so. I'm in the... Where's our, there should be a, did I not? There should be a God darn. I could have sworn there was like a thing right here for us to get like some. Man, I feel gypped. Every heart. I wish I had D-Luke. We're gonna manifest D-Luke. Actually, let me see. Can I get a thing? This is why I never have anything. Or I never have enough. I always try to like get bargains and stuff. If I saved up and did like a really big draw, then it would probably, I would have better chances. But nah, every single time I get money, I just want to like spend it. Also, why is there mushrooms just hanging off the side of stuff?
I might be the one. I'm the topic of the day. If you ain't getting no money, why you all up in my face? You be stressing about your girl. I
Okay, so it's right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, because I need these animals to get that next journal piece, because I need to get to the next journal. I have to get the chapters. I think it was a lot easier last time because I wasn't planning to get these things. It just kind of naturally came. But oh, my foot. So I've been doing this thing where I watch analysis videos. I already said this. That I like to watch analysis videos. And this one guy brought up a really good point. About how when you're younger, like when you're a kid and you're playing something like Jak and Daxter, and you're playing in the water, and you see the countdown for how long it is before the shark comes and bites you or eats you, and if you don't get it in time, you're always going to blame it on the fact that you didn't do it in time. But when you become an adult, you literally constantly always blaming it on every outside force in existence. After he said that, it made me realize that it's true. When I was younger and I would fight or I'd do anything with the games and stuff, I would it was always like, yeah, it's because I didn't do it right, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that. But when you become older, you blame everything else. It's funny that the older you get, the less you the more you lack accountability for your actions.
다이루코 어르신, 중요한 건 그게 아니잖아. 이봐 너, 주정뱅이한테나 들려주려고 천공의 합법을 빌린 거야?
I'm cramping in my.
뭐야 애해가.
You know how people were talking about those yeah, I'm not gonna. It's kind of embarrassing to speak about. To speak on.
걱정 마. 설마 너한테 이렇게 귀중한 하프를 고치라고 하겠어? 이 하프 줄에는 바람 원소가 담겨 있어. 하지만 농도가 너무 약해. 드바린의 눈물 결정을 잘 보관하고 있겠지? 좋았어. 그건 천공의 하프 위에. 젊음을 되찾은 느낌. 지금 자기 자랑한 거지?
Yeah, I think it's because of the But I also think yeah, I think it's because of what you surround yourself by.
완전히 사라지지 않았어.
There are times where I can admit that I'm wrong, but there are times where if my pride is like really in the way of it, I won't admit that I'm wrong, even if I am.
지금도 드발린은 울고 있을 거야.
And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, like, there was one environment that I grew up in where, with my mom, if she was wrong, she always apologized for it. She was never like, you're wrong, like you're completely wrong, and like after you like show her facts, she's just like, you're wrong. She'll be like, you're wrong. You show her facts, and she's like, oh, my bad, like I was wrong. But I did live in another environment where I had an aunt, and she never wanted to admit when she was wrong. And so I think there's certain situations where I can't admit that I'm wrong, but there's also other situations where I jump off. I breathe it before I admit it.
앞으로 너의 별명은
You each played a role, a painting in a gallery, a crucial thread in the tapestry. Sometimes we part ways with the silence of the last few grains of
이렇게
sand
바다에서
passing
바늘
through an
공간에 실어
hourglass.
찍고 있으니 옛일이 떠오르는.
Other times, it's with the screeching
But yeah,
waves that prevent a crash. Each footprint in the path, each with the same
I
promise
think,
of being the last. Me,
or not I think, I know when I become,
or at least
because I'm going to have kids.
love is all
반년 전
mistakes.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know.
And if I've ever seen one,
There will be a time where I'm going to have to
바르바토스가 사용
teach them. I see the way people are teaching their children now, and it's nice. It's so nice. It's nice to see parents acknowledging when they're wrong. It's nice to see kids being able to tell their parents off, and there not be any really bad repercussions for doing so.
아니, 만약에 그런 게 진짜로 있다면
I think
이야기는 하겠지만
I feel like growing up in environments where you couldn't tell your parent that you were wrong without the fear
바람의 신의
of
작은 병
whatever lies behind telling them that they're wrong is why people lack accountability.
컬렉션에 추가하고 싶었어. 하지만
Why people won't admit when they're wrong.
수단에서 병 안에 신력을 탐내고 날 방해하기 시작했지. 놈들은 미적품을 대량으로 만들어서 각지의 시장에 풀었어. 그에 맞서 난
Okay, why are you here but you're not? Like, let me draw you,
그렇게 놈들과 지금까지
and then you can start talking all that big.
지금까지 가짜를 2,000점이나 봤어. 저들도 아직 진짜를 찾지 못했고.
양쪽 다 제정신이 아니네. 그렇다면 암시장에 가면 아직 진품을 구할 수도 있다는 거야?
Wait, I think this is where. Let me kill him.
그냥 200달을 넘겨줄게.
좋아, 한번 해봐. 위조품이라도 절대 거절하지 않아. 구입하게 되면 와이너리로 찾아와. 20개를
I think we're gonna have to fight a what's it called? One of those yes we are. Get him in the eye! Get him in the eye!
이 세계는
No, her ult! I can't use her ult! Wow. She doesn't affect him at all. Do you guys see how little she affects him? I need to get official. Wait, let me see what, cause there has to be a, Why can't you go into your inventory? Yeah, Tiana is gonna have to. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Hey.
이런 곳에 드래곤의 눈물이 다 있네.
기사로서 수색은 자신 있어.
정말
이 기술의 핵심은 무심결에 찾으려는 것을 발견하는 거야. 예를 들면 찾으려는 생각이 전혀 없이 무심코 주위를 훑다가 탁자 다리 밑에서 발견한다던가. 너무 눈에 힘을 주면 안 돼. 그럴수록 찾기 힘들거든.
Yeah, thanks.
스치는 눈빛으로 별 생각 없이 봐야 해.
그게 무슨 기술이야?
아주 유용해. 예전에 기르던 거북이가 실종됐을 때 이 기술로 찾았단 말이야.
신 단장님 거북이 기른 거야?
뭐가 이상해? 페이는?
Huh.
아니 너무 충격적이라 상상이 안 가.
I'm trying to get a bunch of
단장님 이미지와 너무 안 어울려.
stuff because, actually, I gotta figure out where I'm at right now. I'm not at a level where I can add you yet. Sorry, Chris.
이해 못하겠는데
I can't add you yet.
나도 어렸을 때 키운 적 있어. 그게 뭐 별일이라.
어르신도?
I'm only level 10. I think it happens after level 15, right? No, it doesn't tell me. I have friends? Where? I'm a it won't let me copy. You know what? I just realized I could just type it in side by side. 7. Do you play Animal Crossing? These are, oh, that's a weird. No membership? I need to go to the NMO gods and see what. I don't think I've given them anything, so I'm not even gonna get to that. No! We're gonna go to Windrise, because that's the closest place to where I'm supposed to be. What do you mean, no membership? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I made it to level 4. Yay! You did? Okay, so when I block you, just know that's why. Oh, I got 4 chests left to open. Oh, you was about to get blocked. You stop playing. How many pilgrims do I have? How do we clean that? Ooh, I have 200 and... Let me see. No, that's 300. Oh, let me power up my people, though. I don't think there's anybody I have to... I think everybody needs to be ascended. Yeah, everybody needs to be ascended. Oh, I'm Carol Baskin. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy, big titty little waist. Big titty little. I need a 4-star weapon for Shen. Really? I don't even be paying attention. Oh, let me do this the more civilized way. Let me see. Let's level him up, because as much as I hate this man, he's actually very, like, important to the thing. Her claymore sucks. Well, most of the characters, stuff suck. Like, they really, really suck. I'm gonna give this one to her then. I legit do not know how to pair, because you're supposed to pair these based off of see, they say only the best archers, so I don't know. The trinkets on it are still visible against the will of the power to withstand the winds of time. What does this even mean? I have no idea, but also let me see. Let me enhance her stuff. Because the better her stuff is, like, the stronger she is. No, that Crispy. Wait, I have like, ow, I'm cramping so bad. I'm about to cry. So yeah. Oh. It depends on if this patch come out. You gonna owe me one. I think there's I'm going to give Tiana this one, cause you know, let me enhance it. Oh, I gotta get the materials. Okay, so we're gonna have to do 2-star. Okay. I don't know. I really would not like to talk about her or that group ever at all. Ooh, let me see what kind of claymores. Ooh, these look. Oh, I was hoping that they looked a little cooler. You know, look cool. But I'm gonna give her this one. Wait, I just realized it's gonna be way harder to get Barbara. Oh, she got the. Instructor, adventure, but this is traveling. She has the lucky dog special. So if they had like Crown of Party. What? I'm gonna give it to Jean instead. The big club is the one I'm using for. Seriously? Like, no matter what? Because I had to work for her. I had to work hard. Oh, but I don't have any traveling doctors. Instructor, adventure. Oh yeah, all of mine is adventures, except for this. But if I... Yeah, but I don't do all that. That's why hers is so good. She has a good set too. I'm gonna give her a good set then. So she's gonna have the traveling. Mm, mm, okay. There we go. So she should be stronger now. If she's not, I'm gonna cry. But it'd also be expected. To be honest. I'm still trying to find that animal. It's on the other side, so that's what the issue was. Okay, it's supposed to be over here. I saw it over here. But I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I found it. Cause I need these little pluckers. Also, I need to do this. Oh wait. I'm gonna switch out Amber for him for real quick, cause so I can do this. Oh, you know, I thought I had to fight something, but I guess not. You got a force star? Honestly, I think it's like stuff is special, like stuff is like, I think the thing that gets me caught up is that things mean things on this game. If that makes sense. Like, it's not just like a sword, like it's a sword that can like make you strong. Or it's a sword that can make somebody who firebends stronger than somebody who would have the wind type. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's not. Oh. I only slept 2 hours, and it was to read a manga that I dropped in like 2 seconds. How funny. Let's see how strong she is now. Oh, I'm so surprised. Here, let me get official. She'll show you how it's done. Don't show up. Don't come out. Don't start caring about me. I don't think I've ever seen you read. Oh, I read 10 Count. Yatomomo. Jinwon's chokehold for... Who is that? I can't remember who that is. Is that some kind of sauce? Oh, let me see if John will help me with this. No! How do I... Oh. That was a waste. Guess what I can say I have never read, though. Super Lovers. Implicit bias? Is that like Yasumomo? I don't. What do you mean I want to hate him? That I post on the timeline? All I've posted is Painter the Night and Yours to Claim. Oh, and Cherry Blossoms After Winter. Oh. Okay, I read Yatsumama and it's bad, so I'm never gonna read manga again. You know, just say webtoons and drop manga from your vocab. I read manga all the time. I just don't read, I wanted to read Given, but people have said such mean things about it. I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't. Ooh, she can cook. She can cook. She can clean. That's how she got that ring. You hate Given too? Can nothing please you? Those people are right. There's other ones that I've read. The person who made Dokusei, I read another one of theirs. One of theirs. It wasn't that one. I wish it was that one because the one that I did read was not good. It was wild. It was wild. Oh, it was wild. I will never recover. And it because the... Oh yeah, I read Yarichin Bitch Club. But I was in like high school when I read it. A lot of these I was in high school when I read it. Took Zodiac 3 years to get a job. I feel like there's something else. Like I've read a lot. I just can't remember the ones. I can explicitly remember the ones that I read. I don't think I'm gonna do that. When did I get the feather? Did he say he can't sing? What is this song? Yeah, but I think I used to read so the person who made Yatsumomo, I messed heavily with their stuff. And it made me go through a loop. Have you too? You not gonna try and eat me again? That hurt, man. Yeah, it hurt a lot. Why are you doing this again? Skinny cat. Ah! Kitty cats are the worst. Ow. Ow. Oh, dude, this hurts. Stop. You know, you're saying that skinny cats and manga suck, but skinny cats in general suck. Mine is trying to eat me. Who is this? He's just sitting there like he's not in danger. I guess he's not if he's a part of the Fatui. Fatui. I'm not sure if I can say I like genuinely like them, but whoo. Whoo. I do think that they captured because damn. Because a lot of people like to sexualize things, and they kind of show like why that's not good, but in like manga form, I guess. Ow! 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 Please don't bite me. Please do not bite me. I'll cry. Ow! Fuck, man. Seriously? You see, I'm about to start locking you out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be locked out. Because your nails hurt. They hurt. I have feelings. I can feel those things. Oh, you're so cute. So it's not a... Oh. Oh? I'm gonna go to this one. Well, we're just gonna do... bunnies? What's the worst manga that you read? That's not Harada. You can't say Harada. No, stop. Dude, you're gonna make me ashy. Ow. Not cats, but it's not dogs either, so I'll take it. I think the Painter of the Night. I can see why. Are you mad? Yeah, you need to lay down. Yeah, it's because you haven't read Yours to Claim. The art style is really good though. I will give them that. But like the story in general, the first one that won an award. It's like I'm rereading it again because I was bored. And Cherry Blossoms After Winter wasn't doing it for me. And it's very Like, I can't, like, he's very, abusive. And it's not even like the standard, like, manga in quotation marks. Like, he's straight up abusive. He's horrible. He has no... Yeah, and honestly, I've noticed that, like, and so in Painter of the Night and in Yours to Claim, both of the main characters' first times are when they are unconscious. Not unconscious, but they're so drunk and but like out of it that they're like, it's not. I don't like that. And then like the guy kind of like pretty much. What? I've never heard of that one before. I do remember Love is an Illusion, which is, oh. Are you saying that because you want me to read it, or mute those words on Twitter? You know, okay, but you know what? You're lying about Painter of the Night, because even though I've... the worst one that you've read is Love or Hate. But the way that you be getting on me for reading it. But I was thinking about it, and, because I was watching, or I looked up the tag on Twitter, and a lot of, so, so, of course, it got fucking spoiled for me, but, okay, I gotta figure out, oh my god, no, I passed it up, the thing about Love or Hate is that it would have good potential if him and Taku were the, end game, and a lot of people are saying, like, of course, like, oh, Taku has no personality, Taku is a blah, 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 but at the end of the day, Taku could be the most blandest person. He could be somebody who shits in his hands and then claps, but at the end of the day, it will never be as bad as Joan and Heiso's relationship. It will never be as bad. Why are you looking at my face, man? Are you about to bite me? It'll never be as bad. Like, Heiso is legit going around sleeping with random people and then describing it to him in detail as a means to get him jealous. And that's not even putting into consideration the fact that they're stepbrothers. Like, and it's so funny because, like, I was reading it, and when he says, say hi to mother to me, or say hi to mother for me, I was like, huh, that's something sus to say. And then after, like, they kind of, like, clarified, I was like, oh. I was like, well, then I guess they're not gonna get together. But no, I was wrong. But at the end of the day, Taku is the one who won. He might not think he won, but he definitely won. Oh my god.
When it's all done and it's all said, I just hope that you see I was trying to keep my dogs fed. Label me exalted, cause you're the only one that I need to please. Not a critic or a rapper, I'm a fan of. If I could do it when you say to put my hands up, then I can give you the
Can this dude like
stand up and thank you for showing me the answers.
yeah, he really did. He dodged a massive bullet. It wasn't an L, it's a bullet. Couldn't be you. Would never be you. Yeah, like, yeah, true. And then he's basically like, oh yeah, I'm totally okay with you using me and like sleeping with me to get to your stepbrother. Like, I don't. You raised some very good points.
시합해보자.
But I will say one of my favorite parts of the manga was when Joan and Heiso does the Devil's Tango right after he meets Taku, and like he's thinking about Taku the whole time basically. Like, dude, you're that trash at your job that he's thinking about somebody else. Oh, let me You're kind of confused. So there's this manga that we're talking about a manga, and it's called Love or Hate. And it's about this guy. They all need therapy. This guy, and he's in this love-hate relationship with this other guy. So this guy named Heiso. No. There's a twist. So Heiso is in a love-hate relationship with this guy named Joan. They've been together since they were about like 17. And they've just been like messing around and stuff. But the twist is that their parents, they met through their parents because their parents got married. So they were step siblings when they first started messing around, and then it kind of like they I think they stopped, or I think they still did it, but like for some unknown reason, Heiso likes to hurt Joan in the worst way possible. So he hangs around dudes that Joan doesn't like, and he sleeps around with guys. And then he tells him in detail his relationship with said guys as a way to get him to get jealous. And it never works. But, like, it's just like... At least I have an excuse. They didn't meet before their parents got married. No, they met... I'm saying they met through their parents. Their parents were getting married, and that's how they knew, like, that's how they found out about each other. So at that time, they were, like, step-siblings. And, like, he writes about it, too, and, like, Taku knew that. Taku asked, and he knew that. And he was still like, it's okay. I still wanna... No, you spoiled it for me. That's not the same thing. It's not healthy. I think in the tags it says that they're obsessive because they like obsessively try to hurt each other, and weird ways. Oh my god. He needs some strong adventure. Yeah, well, Tucker got the did he? Oh, this is adventures. Yeah, adventures. I'm not gonna give him that. He doesn't end up. Well, I guess.
찾으러 가볼까?
Yeah, but their whole relationship is like really freaking toxic. And it's very obsessive, and it's but I'm attached to it because the main character looks like somebody. I'm definitely gonna finish Cherry Blossoms After Winter because it's very cute. I hear that they don't do nothing till season 3, and I'm only on season 2. So I gotta wait for that. Hey, so Joan can go to... Honestly, but Joan doesn't seem to like... Joan doesn't seem like mean. He just... Wait, no, am I stuck? Because she's over dramatic and can't. Oh. Let's see. What's Uggh? Oh, I gotta go back to official. Yeah, but Hazel and Joan, oh, it's like they're like toxic relationship 101. They had such a toxic relationship, and they're kind of promoted as if they're not toxic. They're not as toxic as they really are. Like it's just some game that they're doing where nobody wins. Let me see, what else? What else have I read? Those of any. I read the first season of Killing Stalking. That was interesting. I think I want to do an anime video on one that the cherry blossoms after winter is a very, I guess, healthy relationship. Oh, not Ty. But it can be cringe sometimes. Especially when it also if you can't do abusive, definitely not Painter of the Night. I don't understand how it's so popular. Like it's good. I'm not even gonna, like, for me it's good. But for no. If you don't like toxic relationships, you would not like this, because the guy is like beyond abusive. It's not even like relationship abusive. He's just like straight up abusive. Like, actually, funnily enough, there is one that I cannot remember his name because I hate him, and it's the Sam, the Yoon guy. Anyways, they're Capricorn and Taurus, and I'm screaming at the combo. Not us having to Lara Croft this shit. Get the main character who's a dick, or not. The main character is called Namkyung, and the guy who's Namkyung hates is called Yoon Sang-ho. And then the homophobic guy is called Jun In-hoon. Are you serious? Nah, he pretty much hates him. The only reason why he started sleeping with him was because, well, for one, yeah, the homophobic scholar had degraded him and called him all sorts of things because he found out that he was doing the devil's tango with Yoon, while completely ignoring the fact that, like, the dude didn't want it, like, the whole time. But since he was homophobic, it had to have been his fault. And then the guy, so, like, because he felt unwanted by the homophobe, he started going towards what's his name so that he could feel wanted, which is why what's his name, if they had it ramped up. How do you ramp it up? Oh yeah, he's so pathetic and horrible, and he genuinely thinks he's like good. And like the way that he talks down on Yoon as if like he has a chance outside of him is funny. I don't like Yoon, but like girl, stop missing. Yeah. Yeah, I think he like it's like how he like how he finds out that like Sampo technically would not have given him a second thought had it not been for Namkyung and like being like, oh yeah, you can like. He basically tells him to do whatever he says just so that he can advance in life. It's very interesting to see. I didn't get mad when he finds out that they were doing the Devil's Tango. Like, what you thought he was... Like, at first, he just wanted the art, but because... Jesus! Can you die already? Who? Let me read what you're saying. This fused the top as a stepping stone in his officialdom, and it would have been interesting to see him actually use him. Yeah. Like, I don't see him doing shit other than calling the top gay slurs behind his back. Does he even study? You know what? It's true. Like, all he ever does is talk about him behind his back. And it's funny because, Namkyung said something about him. He's like, don't speak so poorly of him. And then, like, just had a whole homophobic rant. It was like, you can't let him take over, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, do you not hear yourself? Mention civil examinations, like, in the beginning. And we haven't seen him take the exams yet. Did they postpone? I think it's very interesting that they, like, brought him into the... Like, the plot would have survived without him. He wasn't important in any type of way, shape, or form. All he served to do was to make Namkyung afraid of, what? Just that red ass tear? Yeah, also that's interesting, because, like, is he still gonna try and get the drop on him, or what? Also, a bunch of people got to read chapter 63, and I have yet to read it. I feel like there's a treasure chest somewhere over here. Yeah, but, I'm probably still gonna tune into the manga just to see, because it is very, very interesting. At the very least, to see, like, it's just like it's a bunch of horrible people upon horrible people. Yeah, and the story completely ignored him once the main characters are consistently doing the Devil's Tango. Like, hello, you have a homophobe in your house. Yeah, he kind of like just acts like it doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. I'm at the point right now where I'm at the worst part. Also, I think I'm still like trying to figure out why he brought him into the house, knowing full well that he was a homophobe, knowing full well that, like, there was a possibility. Actually, not even a possibility. He knew full well that guy was the reason why the dude wasn't drawing anymore. He said it. He unprompted. He said hi. He's like, oh, do you know of Namkyung? I was like, yeah. And I told him to stop drawing. What? That guy needs to find someone else. Yeah, his obsession with it is kind of seeing, it's screaming internalized. Cause like he's kind of possessive of Namkyung. Hopefully it's too late, but it's probably not. I know the bottom is educated and all, but uneducated people also have common sense and will just keep their mouth shut after they come murked. I mean, he almost got murdered and he's staying quiet. Is he really? He's tried to run away how many times? And the only time he successfully tried to run away was because dude wanted to kill him. How's he still alive all these years? Well, he lived his life as a drunk, so he was just drinking. Or are you talking about Smart Guy? Also, something that people really, or something that I glossed over when I first read it, is the fact that the dude was literally, because he knew that these kids didn't know how to read, he would steal other people's poetry and write it and put his own name on said poetry. He Disney Channeled that bitch. Like, he was really stealing people's content, putting a little pizzazz on it, and it was like, this is my stuff. It's original. Yeah. He only has, it is funny because he only has a voice when it comes to homophobe. If he says anything bad about homophobe, you're wrong. He's not bad. But when it comes to his own life, he's just like, okay.
와이너리는
Match made in heaven. Nothing isn't a horrible person. He's something.
별이 떨어지는 호수에서 동쪽으로 조금
저번에 다이리크 어르신이 낮잠 잤던 그 해 말하는 거지?
산을 따라 올라가면 별을 따른 절벽이라는 곳에 도착할 거야.
Can you imagine if somebody jumped on this stream, or somebody watched this stream to the full length? How weird it would be that I went from talking about gamer stuff to talking about K-pop to now talking about mangas. BL man was 3 hours, 1 hour for each topic. Ooh, I'm so close. We can play together soon. He said, let's move on. But we were just talking shit about the people. Have you read Cherry Blossoms After Winter? Actually, I don't think you would ever be able to. I'm a dog owner. What you trying to say about me? There are dog owners out there who will get very angry at people who don't acknowledge your dogs. Really? I hope and pray that people ignore my dog. Oh. Okay, let me just go to the cliff. Let's see where. I guess I gotta walk. I don't want to walk. See, this is why it's very, very important to have all the things open. Because when you don't have all of them open, then you get this, where you gotta go and you gotta take a whole walk. Well, why would you demand somebody say hi to a cat when we all know cats are antisocial? Like, it's dumb to demand people to say hi to your dog, but most dogs are very social. For why, I have no idea. But cats are not social at all. And especially if they don't like you. Like, I came home because, you know, your girl used to work like days on end and wouldn't come home until later. And I got to experience firsthand what it's like when my cat doesn't know you. Because I've never seen that side. She always knows who I am and stuff like that. She's always like really nice. But when she didn't know who I was, she was a little shit, man. And then she finally figured out it was me, and then she started being nice. But like, before she was, oh. She was just rude. It's so rude. But my dog, he's happy, no matter who it is. No, but they're gonna feel ignored. I'm not gonna demand people say hi to my dog. Especially because my dog does it all on his own. How am I projecting on the dog? No. I hate when that happens. I'm so tired. I think I'm about to cut it here. And I will try my damnedest to come back in the morning time. I'm thinking like maybe like a stream at 12. But I don't know if that's realistic. I know I have like, and I need to change my schedule. I don't know. I'm getting to a point where I'm just like, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And it's not because of streaming, of course, because this is my first time streaming in, what, 3 days? It's more life. Life has gotten so exhausting. The dog is excluded from the conversation if you don't say hi to him. Don't. I didn't ask you to do that. Why are you so mean? Hey, you wanna go to sleep? You sleepy? You wanna sleep? You wanna sleep? I don't wanna go to sleep. I'm not liking the amount of hip hop that's just trash on this station.
It's like she doesn't even care about the health of her newborn. How basic.
No more TV on the radio, it's NPR. Where she heard the interview.
Also, this song sounds like something from a commercial, like an not an Allstate, a Geico, or what's that one girl? I think it was Allstate. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Now you piqued my interest. Wait a sec, now I gotta see. The death of who? What is this song? Tiffany Haddish?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm not gonna let her wear pink. Didn't you see the Huffington Post article on Facebook this morning? Gender roles are so passe.
Oh.
Siding with Blossom on the whole Frozen controversy. Have you seen Blackfish? It is so sad. There is no way we are ever gonna have a birthday party at SeaWorld, ever. Do you think the gold iPhone 6 clashes with her indigo aura?
Oh. Are you talking about the minister? I'm not seeing anything. Oh. Who? I don't follow. I don't. Oh, that. I'm not. I don't follow a lot of armies. But that's messed up. What happened? I thought. I was looking at the trended. I thought that it was a celebrity or something. That's so fucked up. Like.
하지만 문제를 해결한 건 결국 여행자와 시인이야. 기사단도 아주 조금 도움이 되긴 했지.
오케이 알았으니까 모두들 뒤로 좀 물러서줘.
Was it one of the accounts that deactivated after they got? So the Tay Cook Lives one. Oh, it's a.
그래? 내가 잘못 본 거야? 너의 눈빛, 이 노래를
이거 왜 말아?
것 같은데? 정말 교류하고 있어.
He tryna kill you. He tryna kill you. Tryna kill you. That's fucked.
벤티, 다치지 않게 조심해. 나의 그 신분을 알아차린 거야, 진? 하지만 계속 이 이름으로 불러줘서 고마워.
천공의 하프는 어떻게 됐지? 아직 연주할 수 있어?
손상이 너무 심해. 틀린 것 같아.
맞아. 타락의 원흉을 처치하지 않으면 드발린의 고통은 계속돼.
그럼 정찰 기사를 불러 추적시킬게.
Verbally, I punch rappers in the stomach with this. Ask them if they really want it with
그럴
this.
필요 없어.
Can't win a battle, but they ain't
얼마 전 저는
Yeah, I'm about to skip this because I want to go to sleep.
의 말투가 갑자기 온화해졌어.
소식을 기다리고 있어. 아무리 겁없이 날뛰는
Actually, you know what? Yes. I'm so tired. Also, so funny. As the stream is ending, my cat decides she wants to go to sleep. Been pulling shit all day, but decides she wants to go to sleep. But I want to thank you guys for tuning into my stream. I'm sorry that it took so long for me to come back. I was too busy. But wait, don't leave yet. I gotta do my thing. I really do appreciate you guys coming in and supporting and like saying, like keeping this interesting and like adding on to conversations and letting these conversations like turn into like full-blown things. I really have a lot of fun with you guys. When I don't stream, it has nothing to like, cause I feel like people probably think that like I'm not streaming. It's not cause of like anybody. It's just cause my brain is like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, I do usually like cut it really fast. Sorry about that, you guys. I do appreciate you guys. I love that you guys come and like make this so entertaining. Like like the chat is like, it's so entertaining. Like I love going and like seeing what you guys have to say. Like I love the wacky things you guys say. Like I love the funny things you guys say. You guys make this so much better. I today wasn't a good day to stream, simply because I stayed up all night reading manga or a manhwa. And so like I'm really groggy right now. I wanted to do 6 hours, but that's not gonna work out. I'm hoping that I can like, because since the updates for Genshin are coming a little bit faster, maybe, well, Genshin did come out in like September, so it's been what, 3 months? So it is giving like a lot of good updates. I'm gonna work hard so that we can be up to date with the updates. And then we can just do chores and like play Hades and stuff, because I still haven't beat Hades yet. I enjoy playing Hades with you guys, because that game is not, it's not nice. It's very relentless, and but you guys make it entertaining. Like just being able to talk to you guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow as early as I can. I don't know how early that will be, but you know, I just, like, I don't know, I keep saying, yeah, but I really do hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope we can have more wacky, combos. I hope we can, get more stuff, because I need more, what's it called? More goals. Not goals. Yeah, I need goals. And then I need, incentives for said goals. So we already know about the chip one, and we got the cosplay one. I need something in between to just, like, encourage people to keep wanting to, watch the stream and, like Like they'll be like, oh yeah, so like at 100 views, she's gonna do this wild ass thing. So let me like help out so that she can do this wild ass thing, and like I can like make clips of it. Don't know if I would ever do anything wild. I got my cam in, so I'm gonna try and not tonight, because it's not happening tonight because I'm really tired. But I'm gonna try and rearrange my room, and then I don't know how I'm gonna, like, I want to decorate it, but I don't know how to decorate it. You look up some challenges people like, there has to be something. Yeah, true. You know what? I didn't think of that. I just I saw that one of the people who I like to watch did it. I think I want to do like, oh yeah, there's a cooking stream too, but I don't know when I want to do the cooking stream. I don't know, like, I want to like do things, like I want this to be like a really engaging and like nice stream. I want it to be something that you guys can or something that you guys look forward to in the morning, or something. Not in the morning, but like, you know, when you ain't got nothing else to do, you see like that live notification, you're like, oh, I can watch this. Like, I want to be like at that point. Probably going to, I don't know. I'm too tired. Like, my brain is so foggy. It's not working right now. So I'm gonna raid this person. Also, I'm gonna start trying to do emotes. So then when we do the emotes, we can like do a successful and cute raid. We should probably start, we gotta start practice, like start doing our practicing and stuff like that. But for now, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, rest of your day. I hope you guys I'm so grateful for you guys. Like, and I hope that one day I can be somebody that you guys are proud of. I hope that one day I can, like, you guys can be like, hey, look, I was there from the beginning. Like, I was supporting, like, I want you guys to see me and, like, be, like, glad that, like, when I was, like, no longer, like, or not no longer, but, like, when I was at my first, like, thingy, I don't know how to say it, you guys were there. I want to succeed. Not only for, like, myself, but for you guys, too. So, bye, guys! Yay!
Wait, do all Subways have breakfast? What is... This looks so good. Y'all, I'm actually so into soft-boiled eggs these days because I found out I found out how to make the perfect soft-boiled egg, and my life has changed. And this looks so good. Wait, do they have breakfast in the US? I have never seen Subway breakfast food. Tell us the secret. Okay, so you have to boil the water first. And if you have large eggs, if you put it into boiled water and then cook it with the lid on, then it makes a perfect boiled egg. It makes a perfect soft boiled egg every time if you cook it for 6 minutes. And I've done it like several times and it works. If you use that size of egg. But the water needs to be boiling
before you put the egg in, because if you put it in early, it'll mess up the cook time. Also, use room temperature eggs. No, this works if the egg is cold. The 6-minute time is when you take the egg. But this works if you take the egg straight from the fridge and put it into boiling water. It'll make a perfect soft boiled egg in 6 minutes. I don't know. Maybe using room temperature ones changes the texture or something, but the time would be different. How many watts is my stove? I don't know. Eggs expire faster in the fridge, but I think American eggs need to be because of the way that American eggs are prepared, they have to be refrigerated. You can't leave American eggs out on the counter. I know that they don't leave eggs in the fridge in other countries, but they wash off the protective layer that protects the egg from bacteria when they process the eggs in the US. So if you leave them outside of the fridge, then they're gonna spoil. Can you get salmonella? I don't know who salmonella is, but she sounds like a bad bitch. Drew, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You can eat the raw eggs and be fine. I don't remember what it is that gives you salmonella.